The Supreme Court today ordered no retest for the NEET-UG 2024. I'm being joined by Advocate Tanvi Dubey, who appeared for a topper of the NEET-UG this year and has argued that the question which was in controversy regarding the physics question, which had two alleged correct answers, what was the controversy? Let's hear from her. Ma'am, what was the controversy basically?
See, the controversy with respect to the physics question, this was first of all jumbled in all question papers, because if it was question 19 for me, it may be question 21 for someone else. The main controversy was that for few people, one answer was based the old NCERT book. For few people, one answer was based on the new NCERT book. The argument, the main contention before Supreme Court was that the people who were scoring on the basis of old NCERT was saying that that answer should be considered as valid. The other was saying that as per the new syllabus, a new book, it should be considered as valid. So initial contention which was been raised by the students was picked by the NTA, and in a FAQ, that is the frequently answered questions, NTA had mentioned that we will give both the answers full marks plus 4 marks. So, if you have answered as per old or new, you will get full marks. But then again, the challenge was that, a lot of students who were not deserving were getting that marks, and automatically the rank will go down for the people who were not deserving. So, this challenge for me, it was that this was a AIR 1 candidate scoring 720 out of 720. And her case was that if you will consider the IIT report which has come in today, yesterday Supreme Court ordered the IIT professors to come up with the logical answer that what is the actual answer. As per that answer, she will score -5. And as per the initial score, which is both A and B are correct, she will score +5. So, which is why, as per today's answer, she will score 715, which will, deteriorate her rank to even -100, -80. So, now that she was easily getting AIMS, she will now not be ending up getting, AIMS Delhi or any other government college which she was aspiring for. So, the main contention regarding the grace marks, this controversial question was that when the old NCERT book was available on the NTA's website, why are you omitting to consider that answer? And we made a submission that as per the NEET information bulletin, it very well specifies that whether, it doesn't mention that NEET old book will not be applicable. In fact, the old book still finds mention on the NTA's website. This is what we had argued. However, the Chief Justice has mentioned that, since we have an expert IIT's report, so they will go with one answer which, they have mentioned. So now that earlier position in which they have given both the answers +4, now that doesn't stand valid. And now he has only considered one answer as valid. So by virtue of which, rank will materially be revised. So the counselling and everything might be affected. The dates may be affected because now they'll have to revise the entire list and recirculate a list.
So the rankings and the delay in the counselling is what we are actually now looking for. Ma'am, what's your client take would be, because her top rank was number 1. Now she's some 100 ranks down.
Yes. She will also be waiting for the list, because this year, surprisingly, even on number 1, there were multiple people. Unlike, other years where you'll have only one topper or two toppers. Here, we had multiple toppers. So even in that topper, the rank may vary as per what NTA will now, the revised list which will be produced. Because, -5 marks will matter a lot in terms of rank distribution, as I said. So rank distribution, they will substantially go down to a level, to an extent. So I think she will have to wait and see how the list appears, and basis which the ranking will affect.
So very clearly, for some students, this no retest would be a breather, but for some, it will be a challenge because their ranks would be affected if NTA does a redo of the present NEET-UG results. With camera person Jagannath from New Delhi, this is Kanu Sarda for India Today.